going to model this hairbrush in Solidworks. Let's get started. First, I'm going to open a new part. Then I'm going to draw a sketch on the top plane. I'm going to make a construction line with 225 millimeters length. I'm going to make a stylus line with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. I'm going to make this one vertical, and let's put some dimensions. This one is 45. This one is 65. This one from here to here, 105. This point, this line is vertical, this line is horizontal. And from here to here, 72. From this point to here, 10 millimeters. From this point to the midline is 30 millimeters. And from this point to the midline is 80. This edge is 60. Now it's fully defined. I'm going to exit the sketch and make an extruded surface out of it. I'm going to tell you why in a second. Go to Surfaces, Extruded Surface, and select the sketch. Again, Extruded Surface, select the sketch, and go this direction. It doesn't matter what is the distance, I'm just going to use the outline of it. I think I made it the wrong way. It needs to go up. Yeah, let's fix that. It needs to go up. Okay. Now I'm gonna draw another sketch on the front plane. And I'm gonna draw, let's draw a construction line again from here to here. And again, I'm gonna hide the surface extrusion and draw a stylus line with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. Let's give them some dimensions. Let's make those two ends points vertical. This one is 27.5. This one is 20. From here to here, 10. Oops, no, not this one. From here to here, let's make it 10. From here to here, 18. From here to here, 15. And from this point to the end is 85. From this point to the end is 145. From this point to the end is 195. Now it's fully defined. Let's exit the sketch. And also we are going to make another extruded surface to the other side. Doesn't matter how long, we just need the edge of it. Now we need to make a surface between those two edges. We can use it we can do this in a different, so many different ways. We have a boundary surface, lofted surface, and filled surface. If we use a boundary surface, let's see what's going to happen. It's converging on the two edges here because we have only two boundaries. We don't have another direction. Boundary surface, it works when we have 4 conditions, not just 2. And so as lofted surface, it's going to converge into 1 point, which is going to cause us a lot of problems in the future. So the only way to do it is using a filled surface, using the edges between those two surfaces. We are going to choose the first edge and the last edge, and instead of contact, we are going to make it a tangent. This is why we created those two extruded surfaces, so we can go tangent to them, because the filled surface does not have a normal to profile. So we're going to choose tangent instead, but the trick here is to uncheck the optimized surface, because it's still converging into 1 point if we hit the optimized surface. So we must uncheck it first. See, when we uncheck it, the converging disappears. That's much better. Let's increase the resolution. See, if we increase our mesh density, it's still not going to converge, which is perfect for our case, because if it converges, it's not going to work. See, optimized surface versus non-optimized. Okay, now we're going to delete the extruded surfaces. We don't need them. And we're going to mirror the surface on both the front plane and the top plane, and hit knit surface, so it will combine the two surfaces together. Go again on the top plane, hit surface, and now we're going to go to the surface and select thicken and make solid from enclosed volume, so it will turn it into a solid body. Now we go to the top plane and we create a construction line on the middle of it, and we go 7 millimeters from the top edge, and the whole length is 105. Yep, 105. And now we're going to create another style spline with 1, 2, 3, 4 points. No, I think it was 5 points. Let's do another one with 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And make this vertical, make this vertical, make the angle between here and here 80 degrees, and the angle between here and here 110. Oh, it was 4 points. We don't need this one, I'm sorry. It was 4 points. Okay, what else is missing? This edge is 25, this edge is 50, and the angle between this one and that one is 80. Yep, the angle between here and here is 80. And now it's fully defined. We're going to mirror it across the construction line and exit the sketch. Oh, sorry, exit the sketch. Now we're going to split the top face using the sketch we just created, and I'm going to delete the inner part. And let's create a sketch on the front plane and go to an spline and choose the two endpoints. Yep, this point. And let's look perpendicular, and we're going to create two construction lines which will be tangent to the spline, and those lines will be 40 degrees from the vertical. The other one too, 40 degrees from the vertical, and the magnitude of the spline is going to be 50. Oh, 50, not 40. The other one too. And now we exit the sketch and go to fill surface again and choose the edges we just cut, and unchecking the optimized surface again, but we don't want it to be going inwards. Instead, we are going to select a constraint curve which will drive our fill surface up, bulging up, to be adhering to the surface, and we mark the solid body, create a solid body. Now we need to create the bristles. Now we are going to go to a top plane, create a sketch, and then select tangency and convert entities. Now we need to make a boss extrude as a construction face, so we just need it high up from the body. We don't need it to be touching the body, and the thickness could be just 1 millimeter. Don't care, I just construction face. Now I'm gonna put a sketch on the top face, and oh no, not a sketch, I'm sorry. We're going to use it for a fill pattern. Go to patterns and choose a fill pattern, and let's look perpendicular, and we're going to choose this face first, and then create a seed cut with a circular section which is 1 millimeter diameter. Let's make it a 0.75 millimeter, And we're going to choose distance between each seed, 5 millimeters. And for a direction, we just need to pick any direction, doesn't matter, vertical or horizontal. So we select one of our lines in the previous sketches, and now you can see with 5 millimeters distance, we have a count of 249. So we let's make it 3. No, 3 is too much. Let's make it 4. So the count is 385. That's good. Now we just need to select the body which is going to cut, which is our construction body only. We don't want it cutting the main body. Okay. Now you can see it just cut the construction body. And now we're going to make a sketch on the top face of the construction body. And go to convert entities again. And choose the face and then select all inner loops, which is going to select all our inner cuts. Hit OK. That's much faster than to select each one. See? And now we are exiting the sketch. I don't need it anymore. And I'm going to delete the body. I'm just going to use the sketch to make the bristles. So the way to do this is to go to the wrap command. If you cannot find it, you can just search for the wrap command in Solidworks, search bar. Yeah, that's it. And I'm going to choose the sketch. And I'm going to choose the first option, which is emboss, same as boss extrude. It creates an emboss from the surface. And for the face, deboss is like a cut extrude, and emboss is like a boss extrude. So the face is the face of our brush. And I'm going to choose the height as 17.5 millimeter and hit OK. It's gonna take a while to load because there are 385 of them, and SolidWorks is calculating it. Okay, it's done. Now we are going to hide the sketch. We don't need this one. And the only thing left is I need to create a separation between those two bodies. And the way I'm going to do that is by making a swept cut, and I need the edge, the interface edge between the two surfaces. I'm going to go to composite curve for that. So go to curves and select composite curve and select the two edges, this one and that one. Hit OK. It will create a nice 3D sketch for me as a sweep pass. See? Just a 3D sketch. And now I'm going to use it as a pass for my swept cut. I'll go to features and swept cut, and then for the pass I'm going to select my composite curve, and for the cross section I'm going to go to a circular profile and make it a 1 millimeter cut and press OK. Now it's made a nice cut for me. I'm going to hide the curve now and make some fillets on the edges. 0.5 millimeter should be fine. Select this edge and that one. And that should be it. We are going to save our part now and give it some nice material. Okay, let's pick dark gray for the bristles. Choose the wrap only, and now again we go for the body and choose a blue color. But for the base of the bristles, let's choose this textured surface, for example. And that's it. If you guys like our video, please like and subscribe to our channel so you will get notified, and you will be supporting our channel by doing this. Thank you guys for watching, and see you on the next video. Bye bye.